viewers. It's been like forever. I miss all of you. I hope you've been doing well. I miss the moments we've been sharing together, learning from one another about parenting and raising the children the right way. Actually, I'm sorry I went for so long. I went for so long because of some health reasons and other reasons. One of our episodes where we put up some time back, entitled Running on Empty, yes, that episode taught me a lot. You know, when we put up these episodes, we go back to them. I always like to go back. I like to listen to it. I like to watch my episodes to learn one or two lessons. It's not just about coming to teach people because you think you're a know-it-all. I'm not a know-it-all parent. I learn from my episodes. I learn from parents' experiences, and I learned even from the comments that we put down there. So those comments, please keep them coming because I learn a lot from those comments. Thank you so much to all of those who have been writing and asking, oh Shantia, what is happening? What about the episodes? I just want you to know that here we are today. Shantia's Haven is back again, and we are going to have very interesting and important topics. Stay tuned on Shantia's Haven. Don't Hello viewers, once more you're welcome to your favorite show, Shantia's Haven. On Shantia's Haven, it's about building a better society, one family at a time. Today on Shantia's Haven, we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic. A quick question, please put it down in the comment section. As a parent, as a guardian, what do you think is the best gift you can give your child? What is that best gift you think you can give your child as a parent? Okay. Some parents say different things. Others will say morals, others will say religion, others will say buy gifts, others will say build houses for your children, others will say make sure you give them job to do something, put them in some system so that they can work. And yet some other people say the best gift you can give your child. I know one wise man, he said, the best gift I will give my children is education. I will make sure that I send them to good schools. I will make sure that I be their first teacher at home so that tomorrow, even if I'm not there, what I had taught them, the foundation I had laid for them, will keep standing. Most times we say a parent is the first teacher of the child, while the teacher is the second parent of the child. Yes, when you think about it, it is true. The parent is actually the first teacher of the child. When you give birth to your child, you enjoy this child. We just love to see them grow, love to see them young. And as they grow, even when they make mistakes, it's easy to correct them. But then when they start getting to a certain stage, I don't know what happens, but there is some frustration that comes in because it looks like they don't meet our expectations in some areas, some aspects of our lives. For this parent who is a very intelligent parent, maybe your child is not as intelligent as you are in school, and you get a little kind of frustration inside, and you feel like you want to push this child to study harder. For this parent who is a very spiritual, religious, Christian parent, and your child tends to be in another way, things different from you, and has different perspectives from yours, you get to be frustrated and you feel like maybe I'm failing as a parent, and you want to find out where am I failing. So this parent who is kind of melancholic, you're very meticulous in everything you do, everything should be in place. You want to put this chairs well, the house should be in order, it should be clean, and you give birth to this child who has come to like stress your life out. The child is scattered, the child is everywhere, all over the place, and you're asking yourself, is it like I don't bring up my children well? And to this other parent who has this child who is this child doesn't respect older people, but you are that parent who used to be so respectful. You were brought up in a so nice way. You take care of the children, you're careful, and your child comes out and is like the direct opposite of you. And in public, it looks like the child is disgracing you with the way the child comports, the way the child behaves. And you ask yourself, where did I go wrong, or where do I go wrong as a parent? Today on Shantia's Haven, I wish to encourage you parents, do not lose hope on your child. Remember that you're the first teacher. Because you're that first teacher, you're the best coach for your child. I want to encourage you parent who is losing it. I want to encourage you parent who gets frustrated. who cries in their heart, or who sometimes looks at the other child in another house and you wish that were your own child, that do not lose hope. God did not make a mistake to send that particular child to you. I want you to continue. Don't get tired of coaching your child. Even when the child grows old and is married, you can still coach your child. You can still give him those helpful pieces of advice to your children. It will help them. Don't get tired of entering their bedrooms and telling them, make sure you make up your bed. Don't get tired of reminding them all the time about what you've been telling them. Sometimes they do forget. And sometimes it looks like the devil just passes through those children to tempt you a little bit. Don't get tired of coaching your children. Don't get tired of parenting. Rise up and take that first position and be that first parent of that child. You may be a parent who is frustrated about your child's education. One of the tips you could use is talk to the child, talk to the mind of that child. Make that child believe in themselves again, in his or herself again, that you can do it. You are better than this. You have a brain. You have a big mind. Then maybe you go to some little things the child has done that were very laudable something, and remind that child. Let that child be encouraged. Let that child have confidence in that first teacher that he or she has. Let that child have confidence in that first coach that he or she has. Don't lose faith and don't give up on that child. Encourage your children. And for those who are already making it, continue to encourage them still. You may be getting scared. Oh, this child is growing big. Oh, what if boys start looking at this child? Oh, what if this child makes a mistake I made? Oh, what if this child does? We have all of those things running through our minds as parents, especially those who want to be intentional about parenting. I want you to know something. There is some song that our parents used to sing back then, and I think we used to sing the song also. If something goes wrong and you don't know how to handle, take it to the Lord and leave it there. God gave you these children. He has the manual in his hand on how to operate upon these children, on how to go about it. So when it's not working, just go back to him and say, God, please, can I have the manual? There is something about this issue about this child that I need to know. Hello viewers, seek the Master's manual and you will not regret what your children will become tomorrow. Seek God's manual and find out from him, what can I do about my children? What can I do even about that child who is not from my womb, who just came to live with me? There is always a reason for that child entering your home. Find out how you can help the child become a better person tomorrow. Be the first parent of that child. Be the first teacher of that child. And be the first coach. Let's not leave it in the hands of outsiders. Encourage your child. Coach your child. Run after your child. When the child is failing, go to that child and say, my child, rise up. I know you can make it. Let that child know that you are the number one support system and not the number one critic for your child. Don't kill the child's morals. We can say this over and over and go on Shanti's Haven. But today we just want to encourage you parents that be that coach for your child. Arise and take your place in the child's life as the first teacher and the best coach from now till that child dies. Keep doing your work. You may never know how much you're investing in that child. One day, the child will sit and say, I remember how my mother used to do this. I remember how my father used to do this. And I'm grateful to God that they didn't give up on me. I'm grateful to God that they were there to keep encouraging me. So let's keep encouraging these children. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you think this was helpful, why not share? Why not subscribe? Why not invite friends, others to subscribe so that we can learn, all of us, more things about parenting and guarding our children, coaching them on Shanti's Haven. You should always remember to leave it better than you met it. Leave your child better than you met that child every day of the child's life. See you some other time on Shanti's Haven.